Hey everyone, today we're back with another performance numbers video. I've been getting into looking at the 0 to 60 and quarter mile times of these Mopars and showing videos of what each engine can do, and today we are continuing by checking out the top speeds for each Dodge Charger model. This is going to show every single Charger model top speed or close to it. Before we start, I need to talk about the top speed of the vehicles, as the information published in the media may vary to real world numbers. The top speed of any vehicle can be limited in two ways: drag limited by aerodynamics, or electronically limited by the computer from the factory. Of course, there are many other factors like engine power, gear and differential ratios, tires, redline, and more, but to keep it simple, we'll focus on just those two. So some cars are able to drastically reduce drag with an aerodynamic design, increase downforce of pieces like a front splitter, rear diffuser, or spoiler, and some even have features like active aerodynamics via a movable wing or a variable cooling exit. Others are less efficient at reducing drag, not able to get to certain speeds. There's also the electronic limiting, where a computer, also called a governor or engine controller, will limit how fast the car can go from the factory. This is done due to tire capabilities and limits, so that's also going to be a big focus throughout this video. For example, the 2018 Dodge Demon was electronically limited to 168 miles an hour from the factory, and that's because it comes with 315/40 R18 Nitto NT05R drag radial tires with a W speed rating, so they can do a maximum speed of 168 miles an hour off the lot. If Dodge had not electronically limited this with those tires, they could get into serious legal troubles. Of course, the Demon can go faster with Y tires and the speed limiter removed, as a Demon owner showed by hitting 211.12 miles an hour at the Johnny Bomber Proving Grounds event in Florida. So many Dodge Chargers will have two different top speeds, the one that they are electronically limited to, and the one they can actually hit when you remove the limiter, which can be done with a tuner. Some cars don't have the limiter, like the SRT8s and Hellcats. I'll show both speeds when necessary, but most videos you will see are stock cars, so they'll go as fast as the limiter lets them, or as fast as the owner wanted to do without getting caught. And of course, any modifications made to the vehicle may affect the top speeds, and vehicle, road, and atmospheric conditions will also result in some variance that might be below or above the factory limited speed. The slowest Charger model is a 2.7-liter V6 powered Charger from 2006 to 2010. These are paired with a 4-speed automatic. The 2.7-liter was limited to 118 miles per hour thanks to the 215/65R17 tires that were T-rated. Theoretically, my research tells me that without the governor, the car could probably go a maximum of around 130 miles per hour, but I've never seen anyone do it, and you would need a lot of road to play with. Next up is the 3.5-liter V6 powered Chargers, also from 06 to 2010. These got matched with a 4 or 5-speed automatic. Most SXTs came with 17-inch T-rated tires as well, limiting them to 118 miles per hour from the factory. Some did have the optional 225/60 R18s, which were H-rated, but it looks like Dodge still stuck with 118 miles per hour. Without the governor, it looks like some people have been able to hit around 140 miles per hour with the 4-speed autos, and 145 miles per hour with the 5-speeds. The other V6 is the 3.6-liter Pentastar Charger from 2011 to 2023. Some 2011 to 2014s do have the 5-speed auto, but the rest after that all have the 8-speed. Here it would seem that most 3.6 liters are limited to 120 miles per hour, whether a 5 or 8 speed, as the base model still got 215/65 R17 T-rated tires. Now I have also seen some SXT and GT owners whose vehicles came with a high-speed engine controller, so that one seems to be around 135 miles per hour, and these would come with V or Y-rated tires that are capable of higher speeds. If you do remove the governor though, these cars should be able to top out around 147 to 149 miles per hour if you don't run out of road. Next we have the 2006 to 2010 Charger RTs, all with the 5.7 liter Hemi V8 and 5-speed automatic. Here they were limited to around 127 miles per hour from the factory, as they did come standard with a 225/60 R18H tire that was rated for 130 miles an hour. The Road and Track and Daytona packages also had a high-speed engine controller that would allow the car to go 147 miles an hour stock. Those cars would have had to have the upgraded 245/45/20 V-rated tires though, that are good for 149 miles an hour. And there might be some exceptions like the '06 Daytonas, which did still have the 18-inch H tires. If there was no limiter, theoretically one of these RTs should be able to do close to 160 miles an hour. We move on to the 2011 to 2023 Charger RTs, with a 5-speed auto from 2011 to 2014, and then the 8-speed automatic after that. A regular RT was factory limited to 134 miles an hour this time, and there was a variety of wheels offered, like 235/55 R18 and 245/45 R20, both V-rated. The Road and Track packs got the high-speed engine controller that allowed you to go 148 miles an hour, and those R&Ts have 245/45 R20 V-rated or 245/45 ZR20 Y-rated tires that are more than capable of that. I have seen the top speed on a stock engine with the limiter removed to be around 155 miles an hour. Of course, the Charger was also offered in a Pursuit model for most of its life. I couldn't find any videos of anyone doing a top speed run in their police model, but here are all the stats for each version that Dodge made. The 3.5-liter V6 could go to 137 miles an hour, the 3.6-liter V6 to 141 miles an hour, and the 5.7-liter Hemis between 146 to 152 miles an hour, depending on certain factors like gear ratios. The 425 horsepower SRT8 had the 6.1-liter Hemi V8s, also with the 5-speed only. SRTs don't have any speed limiters, so these are drag limited by the combination of aerodynamics and how much power the engine can handle. These cars are said to have a top speed around 175 miles an hour, and these came with 245/45 ZR20 Y tires that could handle 186 miles an hour. Introduced in 2012 for the Chargers was a 6.4-liter Hemi V8 with a 5-speed auto until 2014. Being an SRT, once again, there is no speed controller here, and FCA had claimed these Chargers were good to go up to 175 miles an hour. The tires used were 245/45 ZR20Y rated, again good for 186 miles an hour. 2015 and up 6.4 liters had the 8-speed automatic, and again the top speed was claimed 175 miles an hour by the factory, but people have gotten these up to around 182 miles an hour. The SRT Hellcats are next with their 6.2-liter Supercharged Hemi V8s and the 8-speed automatic from 2015 to 2023. Dodge claimed a top speed here of 204 miles an hour. So to accommodate speeds like that, a Hellcat Charger comes with 275/40 ZR20 106Y XL tires, rated for speeds in excess of 186 miles an hour. 2020 saw the wide body introduced, and that would replace all the regular body Charger Hellcats from then on. Due to the wider fender flares, Dodge used 305, 35 020, 107Y XL tires, again designed to handle pretty much any speed that the car can go. Dodge says these SRT Hellcat wide bodies are good to top out at 196 miles an hour, so it's actually around 8 miles an hour slower than a regular body due to worse aerodynamics of the car. The final Hellcat to talk about is the Red Eye wide body, introduced in 2021 with a high output engine that ups the ante 90 horsepower and 57 pound-feet of torque when compared to the original Hellcat. Due to the extra horsepower, the Red Eye Charger can top out at 203 miles an hour, just 1 mile an hour short of a regular body version. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed checking out the top speeds of the Dodge Charger. Make sure to like, subscribe for all your Mopar content, and I'll see you in the next video.